Is it recording?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
It's recording. Okay. So, this is my coffee. And it tastes funny. And Tim Hortons made it dumb. What? It was bad. It tastes like there's water on it. And burnt. And Tim Hortons is being mean. I don't even know, really. Sometimes I just say words and then people laugh, so I just keep talking. But my coffee tasted bad, and I think that we should write a letter to Tim Hortons and tell them to make better coffee, because right now McDonald's has better coffee than Tim Hortons. Ooh, and then it's like, ooh, Tim Hortons, oh, we're burned, because our coffee's really hot. And our coffee's burnt. Because Tim Hortons makes burnt coffee that is gross.
My coffee's good.
Yes.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Now I'm thinking of a really big red button, and you would just jump up and down, and then instead of saying that was easy, you'd say, is this recording? Is it recording? Is it recording? And then there would be bats with human arms, so they wouldn't be able to fly because they wouldn't have wings. They just have arms, but they wouldn't be able to see. They'd just be like, ee, and they'd be like, ah, I can't see anything. But they would still do that. You know when humans are in the dark and they're like, somebody driving by. Wait for someone to drive by, and then I will need with them. Oh, the window closed. No. How do you make it stay? Oh, neener.
Jay, do you have anything to say about the window?
Imagine if windows were made of sugar, and it was like, but not like table sugar, like that sugar that they make candy out of, and so you would just like drip it until it's like a big sheet of like clear sugar, and then put it in the window. So if you were ever trapped, you could always just like lick your way out the window.
You like candy?
No.
Ooh.
Wet Willy. I just got strangled.
You knew it.
I'm still alive to tell the tale.
Please just still love each other, folks.
I can
Smack
where you want to go first.
down.
Where would your pick be?
KO! Knockout! Ooh. Woo! Turn the camera off, Kimberly.
Kimberly on.
None of impossible. Bam.
Probably not everyone has to know.
If you have no Sims and you see them, does that render the entire point moot?
Huh? What?
You know those little bugs, and they're called no Sims.
Jade, I think you should be a lawyer.
Yeah, you confuse the heck out of people. That'd be awesome.
Is that water?
Yeah, that's water.
It literally does float on top. It looks like blue sand
I retract my statement.
Blue sand dunes. That's awesome.
No, seriously.
Remove that same
If you
restriction
have
from the
a no
record.
Sim and you see it, does that render the point of the no Sim moot?
Yes.
Does that just like create a vicious cycle?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Or no?
I say yes.
Yes. If you're insane, it means you're crazy. But if you're insanity, it means that you are in the state of saneness.
Saneness.
If anyone has the answer to
even a
this,
word?
I'd really like a copy of it. I'm really curious right now.
Yes.
Seriously, people.
I
Tell
can
me if
start
you know.
saying more things, but I don't think that Pam wants to hear more of these.
Oh my gosh, just in
Or
science
maybe
club, we had to eat
and
paper
then I
and it tasted really
suggested that I
sour.
would become a lawyer again, and I think that lawyers need to get rid of the shoulder pads.
Yes. Those things are distracting.
Jade,
Yes,
you're
dear.
too easily distracted to be a lawyer. You certainly have the intellectual ability, but you wouldn't be able to stay focused.
No. This is why I'm in the arts.
Yeah.
Changes.
Check it out.
Face the change. I think we should pick a song.
That's it right there. Repeats.
Yes,
Oh dear.
Let's go, man. Woohoo! So I'd like to break it down.
So that can be on the agenda for tomorrow afternoon.
on the agenda for tomorrow afternoon.
National
A dinosaur that was made entirely of licorice, but it was also a robot at the same time. An edible robot dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex monkey,
That would be beautiful.
covered in fur.
A look inside
And so-
Jane's mind.
If you took a rock and then threw it through a window, but if there was a bouncy castle in the window, and the rock bounced back. Or if like it was like, you know, they do that cool thing where they like rewind. So if you threw a rock in the window and then you rewound, and the rock came flying back out, and the window repaired itself. Wouldn't that be cool? But what if going forward the window repaired itself, and someone threw the rock out and the window repaired itself? And then if you played it backwards, it'd be a rock going through and the window breaking. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would actually be really awesome.
That would be really awesome. And so, when we're driving to Exalt, what would happen if you suddenly pressed the brake, but we had no roof or seatbelts? Would we all go flying out, like over the handlebars like you do on a bike? And what if they did that on a roller coaster? And they, instead of having seatbelts, they had gum stuck to the seats, so you had to sit in the gum, and then it would just like stick you there. And then, what if cows didn't produce milk? What if they produced water, and milk came from natural resources like rivers? And also, what if people who have blue eyes as mutations, what if way back when blue eyes became a mutation, instead of getting blue eyes, they got like 3 eyes? And what if that was considered normal? Do you think they would have better eyesight? If you needed glasses, there would be special glasses for 2-eyed people and 3-eyed people. And what if the eyes didn't always grow in the same place? You could have like 1, 2, 3, or you could have like 1, 2, 3, or you could have like 1, 2, 3, or you could have like 1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to see how these glasses stay in place.
Awesome. You might even have to have goggles for your elbow, or you'd have to be really careful not to get poked in the eye. It would hurt. What if people who were blind were not blind, but they just couldn't smell anything? Oh, here's a scary thought. When you say, I don't smell anything, what you're really smelling is the inside of your nose. You see where, yeah, you see this? And, what if when you drank pop, and you know when it comes out of your nose, what if instead of coming out, it went up into your brain, and then your brain started fizzing? Or if it was like a computer, and if you dump like water on a computer, and like the whole thing like starts like going bzz, 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 and stops working, what if that happened to your brain? Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be terrifying. Kind of painful.
What would happen if rabbits didn't eat carrots, but they actually just ate Santa Claus, like mini little bunny Santa, not bunny Santa Claus, mini little chocolate Santa Clauses? Then it would be like the Easter Bunny and the Christmas Bunny all in the same one. And it'd be like one huge holiday, and Jesus would die on his birthday. That would be sad. And on the 3rd day, Jesus created the cross to save mankind from the dinosaurs, and it was good. And once upon a time, that's a blue pigeon.
Do you ever wear out, Jade?
No, I'm just saying the first thing that comes into my head. What if our mail system was not carried by owls or people? What if it was carried by like fish? And instead of having air, we had water, and instead of having water, we had air. So we drank air, and we breathed water. And then, in order to send mail, we would, instead of like messenger pigeons, we would like.
We'll get a bit of a change up here, Gloria says. 4:43 is our time to take a break. Back with more in just a moment.
Write letters, and then
You're listening to the Rick House Show
to the
on
pigeon,
News
to, like,
91.9.
And also,
Toyota's 2000.
I'm done. This has been.
Then a look into Jade's brain with Pam's reaction.
Pam's reaction. It was beautiful. Thank you. And good night.